Hey y'all. So, I am bored and it is almost 1 a.m. and I am painting my nails black with the LA Colors Color Craze nail polish with hardeners. I heard you're supposed to shake your nail polish before you do it. That's what my dad always told me. Anyway, I have piece of paper to blot it off. So while I paint my nails, we can just talk about stuff. And for the record, it does not matter your gender, you can paint your nails. As you can see, I have a trans flag in the back. I'm a trans guy. I know I need a haircut, but I still paint my fucking nails because I can. Oops. Boys and girls can paint their nails. It does not matter. Anyway, so today I was watching the Carla movie. Well, not really. Okay, so I first watched the Carla movie. It's been over a year now. I watched it on June 21st, and it's about to be, it's June 27th now. So it's been a year. And ever since I watched that movie, I just started hyperfixating on it, and now it's my special interest. I love the case. Look at, hold on. I don't know why. Obviously it's a horrible case. I just mean I like studying it. It's kind of fascinating because it's so strange. I have this book about it, Deadly Innocence, and then I have this one, Lethal Marriage. I know it has bookmarks in it, but I finished it. I like Lethal Marriage better because it's more detailed. Not that that's necessarily a good thing, but I like how it focuses more on Paul and Carla's childhood. And the other one just talks about a lot about Paul's friends. And it does have interviews with their friends. So that's just kind of interesting. I actually found some of his friends' Facebook. It's crazy. Yeah, I just think it's crazy that Carla is free now. She only gotten 12 years, and the things that she did to her sister was horrible. I can't imagine just... I have a little... Tammy was her little sister. I could not imagine doing that to my little sister. That's disgusting, what she did. But yeah, y'all should comment down below, your thoughts about her being free, because it's, a really controversial thing. You know, she has, 3 kids now, and a husband. It's crazy. Anyway, so I was just... There's this actor in that movie named Alex Boyd, and I don't know, he didn't seem like that popular of an actor to me, so I was just doing a deep dive on him, because if I want to know something about somebody, I will. So I was just looking him up and stuff, and then I found out that he was also a singer. He was more of a singer than an actor, I'm pretty sure. The reason I say was is because I also found out today that he's actually dead. And I was like, whoa, what? I had no idea. Because I know, the people in that movie, the only reason I watched that movie to begin with is because my favorite actor, Misha Collins, was in it, and he's obviously not dead. And Laura Prepon from that 70s show and Orange is the New Black is not dead. So I'm like, what the sigma? And it's so sad. He was so young. I don't know exactly how old. In his, late 20s, early 30s or something really crazy. He got in a motorcycle accident. R.I.P. But yeah, y'all should check out his music. There's 2 songs on Spotify, but I think that there's more on YouTube. I don't know about other music things because I only really listen to music on Spotify and sometimes YouTube, but I have no ads on Spotify, so mostly Spotify. But he has 2 songs on there, and they are pretty good. He has a nice voice. At first I wasn't sure if it was the same guy, but then it definitely was. I knew it. And he did a Q&A in 2011. I don't know, he just seemed like a really nice guy. It's really too bad. This is how the first hand turned out. And I usually keep my nails short, but for my pinky nails, I just keep them long AF. Look at it. Actually it broke off, so I have to start over, but I never ever cut them, ever. I don't even trim them, file them, nothing. And I'm always filing my nails. Look I'm sure I can find my nail filer right now. It's somewhere around here. always filing my nails. I hate hangnails. But just never my pinkies, I don't know. And I just think it's funny that everyone calls it my cocaine nail. Got my Deftones poster. Comment down below if you like Deftones, and if you do, what is your favorite album and what is your favorite song? That is my favorite album, Diamond Eyes. I've listened to Sex Tape probably so many fucking times, it's crazy. And Beauty School. And I also really like the actual song Diamond Eyes. Risk and 976 Evil are pretty good too. I don't really listen to others that much, but they're still good. Okay, let's work on the other nail. Hand. The good thing about being ambidextrous is it's not a problem to paint my other hand. People are always like, I'm gonna mess it up. Yeah, it's not a problem for me. Anyways. So when I looked up Alex Boyd, like, the first thing that came up was a website. And it was like, I don't know, it's like a weird website. It's like, if you click on it, it'll just show like a ring with a green stone, and I'm like, what? But here's the thing, like, on the website, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, when you look it up and like right below the link, it says, cool as a cucumber, salty as a pickle. And that might not mean anything to you, but in the Carla movie that the actor Alex Boyd was in, and this was in 2006, by the way, one of Paul's lines was cool as a cucumber. He said it to Carl. He said, cool as a cucumber, baby, cool as a cucumber. And I just think that's crazy, like, the correlation there, like, how Paul said that in the Carla movie that Nick Boyd was in. Alex Boyd. Sorry, his name in the movie was Nick. Alex Boyd. And then when you look it up online, like, just his name, Alex Boyd, that website comes up and it says that. Like, that's just, is that like a coincidence? Like, I don't know, but that's freaky, man, I'm telling you. And I was looking, and like, there's 2 songs that are used in that movie. The first one's called Fighting David Bowie, and the other one's called Valerie. And I don't know if those have like an original release date or something, but on Spotify it doesn't say that they were released until 2011, and I'm like, how can that be? Like, I don't know, it's just kind of weird, but I figured it out, so yeah. So that movie, I don't know, when people ask me, oh, is it good, I'm like, I don't know how to answer that. Like, that is an unfair question, because I don't know. The acting is good. Misha did an excellent job at his acting, even though he regretted the role, Misha Collins. And I know that he did, and he doesn't like his fans to watch it, sorry. But, I don't know many actors that can play a rapist that good. Like, it's kind of scary how good he plays it. Anyway, Lauren Prepon does a pretty good job too. Prepon. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say last name. Prepon. Prepon. Get your prep on. Y'all should look at her website. She, like, cooks and shit. Anyway, but, like, the movie itself is inaccurate in a lot of ways. First of all, the dates and all of the names are fucking wrong of the victims. Like, I'm pretty sure it's just out of respect, but I was just kind of confused by that. Like, all the names are wrong. A lot of the information is wrong. The dates are wrong. And the movie really victimizes her. Like, it'll make you feel bad for her, when in reality, you should not at all. Because if you think that Carla's, like, just some innocent girl, yeah, we will never 100% know what happened. The only people who 100% know are Paul and Carla in real life. But I'm just saying, even though she had battered wife syndrome or whatever, she could have loved Paul. I'm just saying, like, I know she loved him, but, like, girl, come on now. Like, you should have left, like, after he was, like, I don't know. Oh, and in the Deadly Innocence book, I also kind of like that one because it has pictures. It's like, a picture of Leslie Mahaffey and Kristen French, rest in peace, those sweet girls. when I read like all the details of what happened, like what he did with them, I had to put it down for a few minutes. And I'm not sensitive to that kind of stuff. Oh shit, my eye's itchy. Hold on. Sorry, my eye's itchy. I mean, I grew up watching like Law and Order and NCIS Los Angeles and stuff like that. So I'm not really sensitive to that kind of stuff, but like those girls were let's see, Kristen was 15, Leslie was 14. And the police did not help either. They did not even take Leslie, like when her mom was telling them that something was wrong. They were just like, she was like a runaway or whatever, so they did not take it seriously, and it was insane. And back in that day, DNA was not that good yet. So Paul, when he was brought in for questioning, because there was like a picture of the Scarborough rapist in the paper, and everyone was like, oh, that looks like Paul. Lots of people seen the resemblance, so he had to go in for questioning. And he was like really cool about it, because he was like, this was always his mentality. He had such a big ego. He was always like, oh, the cops will never ever catch me. And they didn't for a long time. His DNA sat on a shelf for 2 years because there was only like one person that was technically allowed to test the DNA. So his DNA sat on a shelf for 2 years with all the other suspects. And there was like other people that were like falsely accused of it and stuff, of what happened to those girls. Leslie and Kristen were not the only victims. Some of them cannot be like identified on your court order, and there's like a Jane Doe, but some are just like, it's crazy. So if anyone was ever uneducated about the case, like I would definitely correct them, seeing how I know so much about it. But not gonna lie, some of the stuff in those books are too TMI. Like, whoa, I don't need to know that. Like, not even about like the case, literally just about Paul himself, or sometimes even Carla. I was like, girl, I don't need to know. Okay, this is the end result. Anyway, so thank you for listening to my tangent. Nobody else likes to hear me yap about it, so bye y'all.